In this video, I'm going to show you how to edit your screen capture video that we just created in the last video. So I already have Camtasia open and I have the file that we just recorded up here loaded. One more file that I'm going to upload in here is the introduction file that I made on my iPad on how to create the intro. So I'm just going to drag that in and copy that in here. Okay, and let's just close that. The way you start editing this, and in the interest of time, this is a 10-minute video, so I'm gonna start editing it and I'll show you how to do this. Then I'll pause the video, complete the rest of the editing, and then I'll show you how to produce the video. So let's just begin with the video, okay? I believe in the beginning I was talking to you guys. So if I hit play, I can start hearing what they were saying. Yeah, this is the part I was talking to you guys.
Hi, this is Shreya from ShreyaBanerjee.com, here to answer all your IM related questions. I am sure you have heard of the saying that the bigger the list, the more the money you'll make. Does that apply to blog sizes as well? Well, it depends on several things. Find out what they are right after this. Stay tuned.
All right, so I nailed the first part. It was awesome. So this is the scroller. Everything here on after was the good stuff, okay? And everything here is the stuff I could delete. So I could just drag the green slider part and then select this piece and hit the cut button. So it deletes everything for me. All right, and then all of this was good stuff. And this is where I stopped. I said stay tuned. So I'm going to cut here as well because I want to insert, oh wait, undo that. I want to cut a little bit piece here. Because what I want to do, okay, instead of cut, let's do the split. Okay, so I'm going to come here and click on the split button, which will split my video into two. And now I can drag in my movie, my intro part. So now let's just go ahead and delete all the extra in the back. Actually, what does it look like? Let's just see what it looks like and then we could delete it later if you need to.
Hi, this is Shreya from ShreyaBanerjee.com, here to answer all your IM related questions. I am sure you have heard of the saying that the bigger the list, the more the money you'll make. Does that apply to blog sizes as well? Well, it depends on several things. Find out what they are right after this. Stay tuned.
Awesome.
That was my beginning section. And now I can move on to slide.
So I could definitely cut some of this piece. Let's just cut these pieces out. And then all of this is obviously me talking in the last video. So I will be cutting that out as well. So let's see where we started. You see these big spikes is where usually a clap is.
How much money you make from your blog?
See, that was a clap.
How much money you make from your blog depends on several things. I'm going to be telling you about them here today. The first thing you want to focus on is your content.
Okay, so it sounds like I need to edit all of this out. This is all me talking to you guys. Okay, so all the way to here, and I'll hit cut.
How much money you make first thing you want to focus on is your content. Make sure that you're providing valuable content to your readers. Don't put poor content. Mess that up, so I'm just going to do another clap and then read that sentence again, okay? Don't put up poor content to make your blog look bigger. If you have little content but good content, you will start to build a follower.
Okay, so that was my, I don't know if you guys can hear it. Maybe I'll turn up the volume a little bit so you guys can hear it on the video as well. Let's see what this clap was.
If you have little content, but it's good content, you will start to build followers.
Okay, so that's this part.
If you have little...
So from this clap to here is good. Everything else I can take out. Actually, where can I take it out from?
Don't put up poor content to mess that up, so I'm just gonna...
That's definitely a part that comes out.
Make sure that you're providing valuable content to your readers. Don't put poor content.
Okay, so everything from here to the end of this clap. Now it comes out. Right? So then when I hear the final...
The thing you want to focus on is your content. Don't put up poor content to make your blog look bigger. If you have little content but good content, you will start to build a follower.
Okay, so then I know this section will end up getting cut from here anyway. So let's just go ahead and hit split so I know from there on I need to cut. And did I get it correctly from here?
If you have little content but it's good content, you will start to build followers. You don't have to update your blog daily. Even if you update it weekly, you can make sure that you give your audience what they want and quality info.
See, I did mess this up quite a bit here.
Actually, let me just redo that part again.
Okay, I know all this is bad, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it so that I don't have to deal with it again. Go ahead and cut it. And that's another clap.
You don't have to update your blog daily. Even if you update it.
Okay. So
you will start to build followers. You don't...
We started at you don't have to start building your blog or update your blog daily. So from here to here it gets deleted. And where did we delete it from here?
Content, but good content, you will start to build a follower. If you have little content...
Okay. So do you see how the claps help quite a bit? Because now I know exactly that's an edit point. That good content starts from there, and that's probably, I messed up right there. So the claps help quite a bit.
If you have...
So now I know I have to delete from here because I already did a split beforehand, and I need to delete it to all the way here right after my clap before I started, and I hit cut. Okay. Overall, the video all I would do is just continue to go through, look for the claps right there, how it stands out, and continue editing my video. So what I'm going to do is pause this video, finish the rest of the editing because I have about 7 minutes, 47 seconds to go ahead and edit. And I know there were several times where I was talking to you guys on the last video or I was messing up. So I'm going to go ahead, edit this, and I'll be right back after it's all done. Let's see what number it goes down to because we started with a 10-minute video and it's already down to 7 minutes and 47 seconds. All right, I will be right back. Okay, I am back. So I just was able to edit the 10-minute video that we recorded down to 3 minutes and 21 seconds. There was a lot of filler stuff in there, so I was able to take that out. Usually my videos don't have that much filler stuff. It was things that I was talking with you guys, and it was me messing up quite a bit also. So it was a anomaly, I would say. But anyway, it came down at 3 minutes and 21 seconds, including the intro file. So it's good. If one thing I did notice that I wanted to show you, so if I hit play right now.
Hi, this is Shreya from ShreyaBanerjee.com, here to answer all your IM related questions. I am sure you have heard of the saying that the bigger the list, the more the money you'll make. Does that apply to blog sizes as well? Well, it depends on several things. Find out what they are right after this. Stay tuned. How much money you make from your blog depends on several things.
So you saw the transition between those. It was pretty good. I could also add a transition here. If I click on the transition tab over here, and then you can pick whatever format you want. Very similar to the PowerPoint one. I usually do the cube rotate. So if I put that here, it will look like this.
How much money you make from your blog depends on several things.
So I like that. One thing I wanted to show you was this arrow that popped up over here. I didn't realize it did. So in order to get rid of this arrow, hopefully you can see it, I can go in and select call out and click on a box, or you could do circles or any other shape. Make it small enough and then put it right over the arrow. Then obviously you can't leave it blue. You'll have to select the fill to be white, the border to be white, and then no effects at all. So then it actually no border at all, no border. So then it hides that arrow. I noticed that that arrow came in from here onwards all the way for the rest of the video. So in order to change that, you can zoom out and then drag this over all the way through. Okay. So that will hide your arrow all the way through. Now, there was another part where the arrow moved to the top. So the arrow was from here, because I had to redo my screen, the last section, the arrow moved to the top up here. So then I would just make another call out and put it up right there and select no shadow, no borders. Yep. And that was all the way to the very end, I believe. Oh, I can't till here, because I have word popping up here, so I can't have the white border. So let's see how that looks.
Who already showed interest in buying from you, more likely to buy from you. So don't miss out on building a list. A great resource for you to pick up is a membership at MU.
Okay, so I'm going to stretch this till here. All right, and right here, the O hides the mouse. So that's pretty good. That's all it took to hide that, and now it looks great. You can also add background music to it as well. So in order to do that, you would click on audio and bring in your file and then just drag it in, similar to how we brought in the call out. Okay, so I'm gonna call this video done. And in order to save it, you click the produce and share button on the top. I always like to select the MP4 only for 1080p and then hit next. And here you can pick what file you want it saved under. You can also go in and select where you want it saved. So I'm going to be saving it here. And and then hit finish, and it will change it all for you. And once it's done, once the rendering is done, it'll just create the video in the file you saved it, and you'll be set to go. Okay, so the file has been saved in the location I want it to be, and this thing pops up. You just click on finish, and you're done. Your video is completed. This is your screen capture video. In the next video, I will show you how to create a talking head video. And it's going to be very similar. Actually, it's going to be simpler than this because all the editing and everything is going to be done in your iPad. You can also record it using another camera and come in and edit it in this format that I just showed you as well. But I will talk about that in the next video. I'll see you there. In this video, I will show you the tools you're going to need to create a talking head video. The first thing you're going to need is a camera. If you have a fancy camcorder and know how to use it, then that's great. You should use that. Now, I have a GoPro and I use that to make some of my videos. But if you don't have a fancy camcorder, no problem. I'm sure you at least have a phone. That is all you really need. A phone or an iPad of some sort. I shoot my YouTube videos on my iPad. It's quick and easy to record, edit, and even upload. If you're using your camera, then you're just going to need some editing tools like Camtasia to edit the videos that you just recorded using your tool. But if you're using your iPad or iPhone, then all you need is to install some really cheap apps that will make your life so much easier. So let me show you what they are. The first thing you're going to need is an app called Intro Mate. This will help you create your introduction section of the video, which will go in between your teaser and your main content. The next one you need is called iMovie. iMovie is going to help you edit your movies in your iPad. And the other one you're going to need is a teleprompter app, which will help you record your videos on your iPad or your iPhone. Now, these apps are only good for your iDevice. So if you don't have an iDevice, if you have an Android device or any other type of phone, then you won't be able to download these. And I don't use my Android phone to record these because I just don't like the app that come for the Android platform. So what I would do then, which I have sometimes used it, is record it and then transfer that to my computer and use Camtasia or any other editing software that you might have to edit the video. Okay, so these are only for your iDevice. But that's really all you need. If you have these tools, then you can edit your movies, record your movies in a fly. And I'll show you how to use these. They're not that expensive. Intramate is like $2.99. I have to look the price of the other ones, but it's really not an arm and a leg. All of them are less than $10. Okay. Now, I use these tools because I don't have that much time just floating around, and I use these tools to make my quick and dirty videos, okay? You can do all the fancy stuff. You could do the right lighting, a professional videographer if you want, but this is my quick and dirty version, and it works. So now that you know these tools, I'm going to show you how to use it in the next video. I'll see you there. Now that you know how to create videos using content that you've already created, I'm going to share some tips and tricks I have learned to make my videos better. Let's start with lights. Now you can get nice professional lights from Amazon for a fairly reasonable price, but I don't find them quick and easy. So for those YouTube videos that I just showed you how to make, you will have to keep your lighting in mind. Always record your videos in good lighting, meaning that don't record your videos in the dark or in a dark room. Don't record your videos in front of a window. Bright lights behind you will make you darker and harder to see. The video just won't look good. If you don't have enough light in the room, then just move a few lamps to the room. Always do a sample recording of about 30 seconds first to see how you're looking. This way you can tell if the light is hitting you in a funny way. So for example, you might be getting a shadow on your face that looks bad, or the sound might be off. You might have to move the camera a little bit closer to you. And you can also, if you want, you can get a lapel mic to fix the audio if it's really bad. I will give you a link to a lapel mic right below this video so you can get a cheap and good working one. Now let's move on to background noise. This is important. Always make sure that there are no loud noise around you when you're recording. This will become really distracting in your video. I remember this one time I was creating a screen capture video, and in another room, there were some people who just started talking and cheering, and they were really loud. Now, at that time, I didn't think that the sound would be picked up by my mic, so I continued recording. But my mic was really awesome, and of course, it picked up all that sound. I didn't review the video right after recording it, so I did not hear the noise until I started editing them. And I'd already recorded several of my videos, so that meant that I had to go back and re-record all of them. So always be careful of the background noise. Another thing to keep in mind is if any background music is playing. If you have any songs playing in the background, YouTube can flag your video by saying that you're using unauthorized music in the video. So be careful of that. And then if you are using a video to either as a background music or just anything, just make sure that it's a royalty-free music. Don't have any music running while you're trying to create your video. It will create a nightmare when you start editing it. So if you want to insert music in your video, then go ahead and record it. And then during editing, after you've edited the video, go in and put in the background music. There are a couple of other tricks I want to share with you. If you are making a YouTube video, then always ask people to like your video and subscribe to your channel, and then also leave a comment below. People forget this, and if you don't ask them, they most likely won't do it. And then don't be afraid of any video dislikes or negative comments in your video. There will always be one person that will do this, and this is actually a good thing for your ranking. Now that you know how to quickly create videos by repurposing the content you already have, and you have all the tools you need to make the videos, please, please, please don't let this become digital dust. Making these videos are fun and easy, and it will help grow your business tenfold. So don't hold back. Start creating these videos today. In the next few videos, I'm going to show you how to upload these videos to YouTube, Facebook, and to your blog. I'll see you there. In this video, I'm going to show you how to upload your video to YouTube. I am here in the main screen of YouTube, and there is a small button on the top that says upload. So what you want to do is click upload. Once you're here, you could either click on it to select your file, or you could drag and drop the video file. I'm going to drag and drop the video file we just created, which is right here. I renamed the file. I'm going to just drag it and drop it right there. And then it starts uploading it. Here you want to make sure that whatever keyword you're trying to rank for is in your main title. And then also you need to enter a description. So I have typed up a small description from the script that we created, and also I've also added some keywords in there as well. So I'm going to copy this and come back in here and then hit paste. The only way you can put a link in here is if you actually put the link. You can't hyperlink anything in the description section. So in order to do this, I just created a short Google short link and entered that in here rather than putting affiliate link, which would be completely open. And down here as well, I have it in two places. I have the short link down there as well. Okay, so just make sure the formats is a little bit on the good side. Let's see, we do this. Just change that up. And leave that there the way it is. All right, so that's really all it takes. Then you can select what the thumbnail you want to be. So in this case, YouTube already pre-selects a couple for you. It's already showing that one up there. You can also add a custom thumbnail if you already have a picture that you want to show. A thumbnail is a picture that pops up whenever your video shows up. So in Google, when people search for it, your video is going to look like this in the first page of Google or wherever it ranks, right? So I'm going to just leave it that way. In the past, I have done custom thumbnails. So the past what I've done is I had this background, but added what we're talking about in the bottom. So it's a custom thumbnail. I'm going to just leave it like this. When I hit publish, it will go live on the link that is shown right here. Okay, so that's the link that the video will go live on. So everything looks good. You can go ahead and, if you want, you could add translations in or go to the advanced setting and change all of this. I don't usually mess with that. So just with the basic info, I'm going to go ahead and click publish. Okay, and then now my video has been uploaded to YouTube and it's live at the link that I showed you. Now, if I wanted to share it with my other social media accounts, I could do that with the link right here. I can also embed my video to my blog. So if I click on the embed thumbnail up here, it gives you the link. And I'm going to be showing you how to embed this video on your blog so that you could get a post out of it. And I'm going to also show you how to share this video on Facebook. So I will do that in the next video. This is it for this video. You saw how simple it is to upload it on YouTube. Okay, I will see you in the next video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to share your YouTube video that you just uploaded to Facebook. There are a couple of ways you could do that. So this is the link that you could share on Facebook. Or if you click on your video thumbnail over here, it takes you to your video page where you could also click on share and then it pops up right here. This is the share button. If you just take that away, it usually loads like this. And if you click on share, this is what pops up. So you could share on Facebook or you can share it with the link that pops up over here. Okay. So when I head over to my Facebook, I am going to go ahead and create a post and I already typed up something that I want to say. So I'm going to copy this and go back to my Facebook and hit paste that. And in this one, I'm using the strategy where I'm not going to put the link of the video directly, or I'm not going to share it directly on the post. I'm going to do it in the comment section, because when Facebook sees a post that takes you somewhere, takes your audience somewhere else, they're less likely to show that post to more of your friends because you're taking traffic away from Facebook. So if you put that link in the description section, then the Facebook's more likely to show your post to more people. Okay, so this is what I'm going to be saying on my post, and then hit the post button. So nothing special there. And once I do the post, I'm going to go back to the description, not the comment section, and come in and share my link. Okay. If you just click on Facebook share here, it'll open up this way. And this is a direct way of sharing on Facebook, where everything will, it'll look something like this. Let me show you. It will look something like that. Okay, if you share it through this, and you can use the same heading there as well. But of course, you'll take out the link is in the. You will take out the video link is in the description section part. So that's all there is to it. Okay, let's hit post. And then now I'll just go into the comment section and copy this link and paste it and take out the S because it shows up, it doesn't show up good. So here you'll say, just created. And then your link is in there as well. And then you could just hit enter and then I'll post a comment. Now I usually wait until somebody either likes the comment or the post, or put some sort of like or a comment or something before I put the link in there. But in the interest of making this video, I'm just going to go ahead and put that in. So I hit enter and it added that link in there. Okay, so So that's how simple it is to share your post on Facebook. All right, I will see you in the next video. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can embed your YouTube video on your blog. Okay, so for this to work, you're going to be needing the link under the embed section. So if you under share, click on embed, and that's the code that pops up. Okay, so let's go ahead and copy that. You could hit Control-C and then that copies it for you. Then I'm going to head over to my blog dashboard where I will come in and click on post and add new. So this is very simple, very similar to just creating a brand new post. Okay, so I'm gonna click add new. And up here, let's enter the post name. I'm gonna call it the same that I called my video title. Okay. And in order to paste that code that we just copied from YouTube, make sure you're not on visual. You have to be on the text tab. So once you're in the text tab, come in and hit Control-V or right click and paste. And I'll get that code in there for you. Now you can go in and click on the visual tab, and there you go. It pops up the video for you. Then you can come in here and right before there and hit center, so it aligns it nice and center for you. And then I hit enter again, and I could put a description in there. Since I created this video using a blog post that I already done, I am not going to be copying the content over because it's just double dipping here at this point. I do have a small description written up, the same one that I used for my YouTube video, so I could put that in there and make sure the format's correct. Let's just take this out, and I will leave it like that. Now, you would want to post the videos if you're creating on your blog, if you're creating it from forum comments or other people's blog comments, then you could definitely repurpose your videos back into your blog. It won't be the end of the world if you created a video out of a blog post and put it back up on your blog maybe months down the road, similar to what I just did. It's not the end of the world, but your readers will get tired of reading the same content over, reading or watching the same content over, right? So you want to keep it fresh. So I don't recommend always taking a blog post and making a video and reposting it back on your blog. Of course, you could still make a video from your blog post and share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter, share it on YouTube. Definitely do that to repurpose the content. But I wanted to show you how easy it is to post a video on your blog as well. So here, again, I'm not worried too much about the format. Just make sure that all the format's correct. Come in here and put in all your title and your descriptions, similar to the way we have done it. Again, select your categories and then put in some tags. These are the keywords usually that we rank for, so let me just put that in as a tag for now and add that in. And once you're done with all those, you would just hit publish, and that would create a post on your blog. Okay, so it looks like it has saved. I'm going to go back to my blog and hit refresh. And there you go. The new post just popped up. And if I click on that, you will see the YouTube video pops up and then whatever other post that I put in there. You still have the option in here that people come and read this, they can share it to Facebook or Twitter, leave a comment for you. So if I click on the video itself, it would start playing.
Hi, this is Shreya from ShreyaBanerjee.com, here to answer all
All right, so it's really that simple. It can't really get any easier than this. So now you know how to create a video using repurposed content, how to share it on YouTube, Facebook, and your blog to get maximum exposure. This will really help you put fire under your business. It'll help it grow much faster than if you were doing things one at a time. So definitely you repurpose all the content that you've learned so far. Don't let this become digital dust. Go apply the concept you've learned here. There's a lot of things that you'll learn. It's really good stuff. If you get stuck anywhere, don't hesitate to contact me through the help desk. Remember, I'm here to help you. So reach out to me with any help you need. I hope to see you making your own fairy dust very soon.